We're live! Hello, people. How are we? Did everybody have a good week? We are here. We made it to Friday. Thank goodness. I'm very tired.
Yes, we have made it to Friday. Enjoying it. I'm loving it.
There we are. So, as you see, we've got a few little things to try that you bought today.
Yes.
What have we got here? So these are these new from M&S?
These are new from M&S. Now, I didn't get everything because they've got a whole new line. So I just picked up a couple of things, but they can't see if you're shaking it.
I like to shake it just to show what it is. It's the Swiss caramel and milk chocolate crispy clouds. We have got the milk chocolate covered pistachios. Now, this was something we were thinking because Tommy suggested this because he did say, I think he said it was big in Dubai.
Oh.
Chocolate pistachios.
I didn't even remember that. I just picked
see?
it up.
Oh, I thought you remembered it. Yeah,
No.
Tommy mentioned it. It's very, very big in Dubai, he said.
Right.
Chocolate. And this one will be interesting. And this is chocolate covered caramelized. Sorry.
It's blonde chocolate caramelized pecans.
Absolutely, you can see by the colour. Look, there you go. So we'll be trying those in a little bit, and also you'll be demonstrating something else later.
I will when there's more people on, because you're going to have to discuss that again. So I was just going to, talk until more people came on.
Well, you could talk away because I just wanted to show what will be coming up. So I will show these again when we do something.
And we've also ordered drinks. So we've got drinks coming as well. I've got lots of things to talk about. And what videos have we put up already? What videos have we put up?
Well, I'll say so what we have put up. We've got coming up. No, let's start with them. So we put in Space 220 was the last video we did.
Space 220.
So we did discuss that. Please do check that one out because that was one of our favorite restaurants that we went to.
I got to say, like, even now when I'm thinking about it, like I remember the steak. I don't remember the chips so much, but I remember the steak and the garlic butter and all of that type of stuff. And I just remember the atmosphere and just thinking, oh my God, I am in Star Trek.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And the last video we did, I believe, was Planet Hollywood. I'll have to double check that, but it's really bad. I'm editing so many videos at the moment.
Well, I think on MK Vacays, let's have a look. So if you don't know already, we have a secondary channel called MK Vacays.
We do.
If you want to know sort of like about our holidays and what we do throughout the day and stuff like that, please go and check it out. And if you like it, please subscribe. But I am going to tell you in just a moment. Now, the channel is called MK Vacays, and what our goal is to get at least 50 subscribers. Once we have 50 subscribers, we will be doing our holiday lives on that channel. So on this channel, on the main channel, we'll still be doing our lives as we do now, which is, Tuesdays and Fridays. And we'll also be doing, our food videos anywhere in London and all of that, our little trips and stuff like that will still be on this channel. But on the MK Vacays, that's when you're going to see us on holiday. That's when you're going to see us in a different light.
St. Cort, how are you?
Hey, St. Cort, I hope you're well.
I was going to ask, is there any Bruce left? But I knew that was gone. Have you contemplated ordering another one? Well, I know you probably contemplated it, but have you thought seriously about ordering another one?
I haven't looked on the website, but on Tuesday, I wouldn't be able to do it anyway for the next couple of weeks. But one day, if that triple is still on there, I'm ordering that triple, I want to order the ganache. So it's the milk chocolate ganache, it's the white chocolate ganache, and it's chocolate cake.
So for anybody not thinking, what on earth are you guys talking about? So there's a company we ordered from called Get Baked, and they do a big slab of chocolate cake, essentially, which you can order. It goes out so fast. It's so popular. And St. Cot managed to order a slab. We'd ordered a slab. And we both, correct me if I'm wrong, St. Cot, I think it's very, very good.
And I will tell you this, it sells out in 30 seconds. Within 30 seconds, if you do not hit that button, if you do not put in your details and hit that button within 30 seconds, forget it. You're not getting it. It'll be gone, and you have to wait till the following week.
But that just shows how popular it is and how good it is. It is very, very good.
So the one that we did on MK Vacays was the Magic Kingdom tour.
Oh yeah, that was the evening one. So that's when we did the Liberty Bell and
the projection as well.
Yeah.
On the castle.
Yeah.
Which I have to say, is amazing. The graphics and what they've done to utilize, because before it just used to be fireworks. So I've been going ever since the late 90s, and they've only ever done sort of like fireworks. It's never really been, and then they had Tinkerbell. Sometimes, well, they didn't always have Tinkerbell. They had Peter Pan before. That would then be on a zip line and fly from the castle to the end, and that would be Peter Pan. Now it's Tinkerbell and all of that type of stuff. But it's the fireworks and the light show that they do is amazing, and you get to see it all live. I mean, we didn't get to enjoy it, I think, properly the first time.
No,
because we were filming it for you guys. But then when I was down Main Street and standing at the back and we were watching it, and it's all up the side of Main Street on the main castle and all of that, it's amazing. And it made me so emotional. I really enjoyed it. I just thought, oh my God, we're here. We haven't been here for ages.
No.
And like, I've been many times. You've been many times. But together we've been many times.
I haven't been as many times as you, but yeah, you're
right. No, you haven't been as many times as me. But there've been times when we've gone twice in a year.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So it's in concept. Oh, I'm good, thanks. I tried ordering on Thursday but failed. It's difficult.
It's so difficult. But you know what? Ordering on a Tuesday to have it on a Friday is almost bittersweet kind of thing. But I don't know. I didn't look to see if they were doing the triple ganache one. And I won't be able to order it for the next couple of weeks. But if they still do it after a couple of weeks, then I will try and do that.
Hey, Airspeed Alive joined us.
Airspeed Alive, how are you?
How are you doing? You well? Airspeed says, hello, Mark and Kelly. Hope you're both great. We are good, thank you.
We are good, thank you.
All the better for it being Friday, I tell you. I'm really tired today. I don't know why. It's been hit me. Oh, but I'll be all right. I'm more energized now I'm here doing the live. Lauren, how are you?
Lauren
said, oh, the Olympics are on, the opening ceremony in Paris. Are you watching it?
Oh, we're not.
What, you guys?
You were saying something on the news.
Oh, SB Live said, fantastic, thank you. Looking forward to the Olympics. I was going to say, we probably should have thought of that, actually, about the clashing with the opening ceremony. So we really appreciate you guys being on while the Olympics things are on. I know, I was just saying as well, there's been a lot of hassle. I think some of the tracks got firebombed. So they said there was a few arson attacks on there, and they've actually cancelled a quarter of all Eurostar things going into Paris. So yeah, if you are on the way to Paris, just be careful because it has been a bit hectic. Liam, how are you?
How are you? I hope you're well.
How are you doing? Have you fully recovered from ABBA? Is it still ringing in your head? I'm gonna.
Waterloo.
Do you know, when I've gone to a concert I really like, I'm thinking about that for days and days after.
Do you know? Yeah, if it's a really good concert, I do. Me too. I think, oh God, yeah. And then I start to play the music. But I feel like that when I go to the theatre.
Yeah.
So when I go to see Wicked, which is my favourite show of all time, I will listen to the music and stuff like that. And then even if I haven't seen, and normally I go to see Wicked every year. So every year I go to see Wicked. It's my favourite show. And I do really want to try and make an effort and go and see it this year.
Airspeed Live said it's not opening yet. It's just the pre-talking stuff. So here to chill till then. Oh, good.
Oh, brilliant.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Hello, Charlie. You're right.
Hey, Charlie.
How you doing?
Well.
Say hello to Keegan for us. 425 followers. Well done.
Wow, well done.
You're moving up.
Yeah.
Well done. Right, guys. So a little earlier on. Sorry, you were talking about your bits and bobs. Did you want to finish your...
I can't remember what I was talking about.
Me and my mum got an Alexa. Oh, have you?
Nice.
Right, now I've got to be careful. I shouldn't really say the name because I might operate it. Hello, Sam. How you doing? Are you feeling a bit better? And is Zachary feeling better?
I hope you're both well.
Yeah, I hope you're both well. I know it's been a bit of a... yeah, I know it's been like, lol. I've done that before where I've said it and it operates the machine.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We've got one.
But we don't have it plugged in.
I haven't plugged it in for yonks, probably months.
Well, you used to use it to speak with your parents. But
yeah, I don't use it so much now. That's right, it's not even down here anymore, is it? It's upstairs.
Yeah, because you take it upstairs sometimes.
Yeah.
Mark talks very loud.
Yeah,
very loud.
Espy Love said, turn his lights off.
Alexa,
switch it all off.
Alexa, stop.
Alexa, play heavy metal. Sorry, I'll stop that. I used to do that to a friend of mine. I go, Alexa, play death metal. And he goes, and then I'd leave the house.
Hideous, hideous.
Yeah, so we were just showing earlier a little bit. So Kelly got and bought some newbies, some M&S. Like, these are not all the things that are available in M&S. But
No, these are like, you know, a quick thing that I popped in and I thought, oh, let me get some new things that are out.
So we're going to try these. This is the caramel and milk crispy clouds. I think these are like crispy bits, but they do, yeah. I think it looks like they're cornflakes and chocolate. That's what it looks like from here. So that's going to be in, you can't really, it's not focusing in.
Salted caramel.
Oh, sorry. Sam said, my Alexa heard you.
No.
Is it playing heavy metal? Is she playing heavy metal?
I don't know. Nick looks like a bit of a heavy metaler. I can't lie to you.
Oh, it didn't set yours off, thankfully. So we'll stop messing around now. The power we can have over your devices. This one's the next one. We'll be doing the milk chocolate covered pistachio. So Tommy was talking about this. It's very popular in Dubai, apparently. Pistachio chocolate. And the other new one from M&S is the blonde chocolate caramelized pecan. So blonde chocolate. So we will give this one a look go.
Yeah.
Speed Love was laughing as well. Oh, Lawrence, I went into M&S yesterday, but didn't find any of those.
They've got a whole new range out of different things, but these are because they got like a cherry one, they got a mango one. These were just a few of the ones that I saw, and I just thought, you know what, let me grab a few. But that's not the only new thing.
All right, do you want to show?
I'm just saying, it's not the only new thing I bought.
Before you show, Sam said I use Alexa a lot for my audio content, which I listen to every night.
Yeah, nice.
Do you know what I do, Sam, as well? I listen to like river sounds and sea sounds and stuff like that. That really helps me sleep. Now, normally I have it on YouTube and listen to headphones, so I don't want it because it annoys Kelly when I have it out loud. Oh, Liam's got an M&S milkshake. Which one?
M&S do milkshakes.
Yes, they do. And also, Kelly and I would recommend their iced tea. So, not to be confused with the wrapper, but M&S do a really nice iced tea.
Funnily enough, now that you say it.
Oh, you got one.
In my M&S.
I hope there's one for me.
There is. I bought two.
There's one in the fridge for you. And this is probably the one we would recommend. This is the pomegranate, hibiscus, and bergamot. So it's in this. That's how it looks.
Told you I bought two.
You see, very, very nice. I definitely recommend that one. They do several types, but the pomegranate, hibiscus, and bergamot is the one we'd recommend.
I really love this one. You got a few the other day, and I just bought a couple. I was just like, right, yeah, they're really good. Okay, so like I said, that's not the only thing that I bought.
Let me just quickly go through these. So Liam's got chocolate. So Lauren said gastropub meals are currently two for £10.
There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at
Sam
the door.
said Nick's getting back into his YouTube, so he's got a new channel.
Oh wow. Okay, well, I'll take a look at that. What is the handle name? There's somebody at the door. We have ordered drinks, and the drinks they're arriving right now. I have ordered the typical caramel frappuccino, and Mark has got the coffee latte, coconut coffee latte. I made sure I had to order him a coconut coffee latte. Let's read these comments. Mark, I'm 30. Are you older or younger than me? Guess. But not younger. I just moved M&S we have down the road now. Yes. And Waitrose is under refurbishment, opening again late August. Cannot wait to try things there. Do you know what? The thing is, with M&S, I do find M&S a bit pricey. Don't get me wrong. They are pricey. However, when they do like deals, their deals are really good. Do you know what I mean? So like these were a little bit expensive. They were like £3 something. I spent in total about £15 on the items so I got like the chocolates, I got some mini meringues, I got the two iced teas. I'm wondering, did I buy something else? I don't think I did, but it came to about £15. So it's expensive. I didn't buy anything on a deal. However, in general, when you buy their meals and stuff like that, when they do deals, it's really, really good value for money for sure.
Oh, Liam, 30. Oh, Liam, I bless you for saying that. I asked you if I'm older. I'm much older than you. A lot older.
Not that much, but yeah.
I am. I do feel it as well. Yeah. You can probably tell I look older. I'll tell you a funny story, Liam. So when can I say the story?
If you want to.
You don't. I won't if you won't.
Yeah. He has to repeat the story, but go on.
Am I allowed?
Yeah.
So when Kelly was 40, we went into a shop, right, and the lady there said, Kelly said it was my 40th. She goes, "Oh my gosh, you don't look 40." And I said, "Oh, it's funny that because it was my 40th the other week." She went, "Oh, happy birthday." As if to say, yeah, you look your age. But you're very mature, Liam, for your age. I never would have guessed that for a second. I've not met you or seen you, so but you're very mature in your approach and what you say. So I wouldn't have guessed that. There you are. Say younger and you're in trouble. Exactly. You're older than me, Liam says. I know. Lauren is the youngest, I think, here.
She's not the youngest. I mean, she's youngest here in this group at the moment. But normally, when the nieces come on,
oh, of course, yeah,
the nieces are younger, or Alyssa, or Alyssa and I can't remember. Neha,
yeah. Sam said, Nick's still thinking of channel names. His old channel was zombie content and called Walker Bait. It did really well until YouTube took it down. Oh no! Oh, do you know what? I always feel sorry for people when they put in loads of it. I think I would be absolutely devastated if that happened to us.
Yeah,
it will be. We're so cautious that we don't want any copyright strikes or anything. And,
yeah. We really try our hardest, and we put a lot of work into the channel, and we always hope that we're producing good content. We always hope that people enjoy what we do, and so I mean, sorry, I'd be heartbroken.
I was laughing at Lauren's comment. You're probably older than my mum. I think I am older than your mum.
Thanks, Lauren.
Well, you know what it's like, Lauren. Us 20-year-olds, we've got to stick together.
You know what I'm saying?
I find that funny. Sam said this new channel is going to be all original content, like drone footage and stock footage.
Brilliant!
Oh my God,
brilliant!
You've just reminded me. I've got a drone upstairs. Now you've just said that, I've completely forgot I had a drone upstairs.
He's got 2 drones upstairs. 2.
Both were presents.
Drones.
So I should use that. Right. Sorry. Now let you carry on because I interrupted you.
Okay. So that wasn't the only new things I got. You didn't see my little miniature video that I did yesterday. This is new. So I quickly did a miniature video and I put it up last night. So a little message popped up on my thing, and it said that what you call it, Starbucks and Stanley Cup have gotten together and done a collab. This is the cup that they because we just come from the States. When we were in the States, Stanley Cup is the thing. Stanley and Yeti cups are the thing, and I was going to get one, but I just thought, because they're so popular, they'll probably be sold out everywhere, so I didn't bother. I didn't even bother looking. And then they were I was just like, listen, as soon as I got the email, I almost ran to the shop, right? I almost ran. You would have seen my desk and my chair going like this and a Kelly-shaped hole through the door. That's how quick, but I didn't. And I waited till lunchtime, and I went into, so they give you a list and stuff. I went in and I managed to grab it. And and this is it. This is the cup. I'm just looking.
Liam said a singer I know has a bottle in green, like that, in green. It is massive. Do you know what? When Kelly showed me that as well, I was expecting it to be kind of like, like almost like a regular mug size, like you would have this, but it's ginormous.
Look at it. It's compared to my head.
Ginormous. What can it take? How much can it take? Is it a pint and a half?
No, it'd be larger than that. It's
like a litre.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You realise you could put a whole bottle of Buxton in that?
Yeah.
Oh
and
wow!
and I'd be good to go. I'd be like good to go. You get me? But yeah. So I ran down. It wasn't cheap. Yeah. Let me tell you, it was $54.99. $54.99
for a mug.
from. I mean, I think they run about normally £45 normally. So obviously, as it's a collab and it's Starbucks and all that, they put a markup of £10. But £10 is a lot of money, you know. But Stanley Cups are the thing. I want to. There was the instructions here, but I don't know where they are because I put them on the table.
So Lauren said, be careful with copyright. Use music from YouTube audio library instead of editing apps as their music is copyrighted. No, thanks, Lauren. That's a really good tip.
Yeah.
I have used, there's an editing package I use and they supply music. And I did use theirs and I was really nervous as to whether or not they copyright it. So I do try and use the YouTube music library.
we pretty much use the YouTube. So can you pass me the box,
Yes,
darling?
I will.
I just want to see if
I'm
the
gonna disappear.
instructions. I just want to see if I put the instructions
I
in the
think
box.
you did. Yeah, you did.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to check. Yeah. So yeah, so it's just a Stanley Cup.
Stanley.
And I'm so pleased I got one. Do you know what?
Is it the same company that do Stanley knives, or is that just different?
I think it's the camping equipment. I think Stanley do the camping equipment. On the way back, so when we were coming back from the States, there was a little girl. She must have been about 8 or 9. It was a family trip. Her grandparents were with her. Her mum and dad were with her. There was the baby as well, and all of this type of stuff. Anyway, they were all getting on the plane, and the little girl, she had her Stanley Cup, and then she misplaced it. She was like, "Oh my God, what's that?" She goes, "Oh thank God." But she had, and I just wondered where she got this Stanley Cup because I just assumed everywhere was sold out. I literally did not even bother to look. I just thought they were all sold out everywhere.
Esby the Life said it's almost as big as James O'Brien's cup. If you know, you know. Now, is this James O'Brien, the radio presenter? Is that who it is? And I don't know your reference with the cup. What happened with the cup? Because I don't. If it is an LBC presenter, I don't listen to LBC, so you'd have to explain that one. Yeah, it is. What's the story about him and his cup? Lauren said it's only a reusable cup. Drink would last you all day in that.
Yeah.
I mean, it is big. And you were saying, didn't you say that people decorate theirs?
Yeah. So I've seen people on TikTok and on YouTube, and they get like a little nameplate
You have to hold it a bit higher. So you can...
So they get a little nameplate there, or they have like little charms hanging off of it. Some people put like a thing so they can carry it as a crossbody. It comes with all types of accessories.
It's like,
all types
it's
of
almost
accessories.
like the size of a violin.
All types of accessories.
I am surprised how light it is, though. And it is tin.
And yeah, it's what do you call it, to keep your drinks hot or cold?
I'm assuming it's not dishwasher safe.
No, if it's a vacuum thing one, it wouldn't be
stainless steel, vacuum code to go. Very impressive. For that price, though, I'd expect it. Blimey, I didn't realise they were that expensive.
It was so expensive.
There we are.
And you know, in your mind, you think, should I have gotten 2? When I was there, I was thinking, so I went in this morning to the same Starbucks. The display one wasn't even on display.
Yeah,
they didn't sell. They didn't. And I went early this morning because I just thought, oh, do you know what? Not to buy another cup, but I wanted to get a ham and toasted cheese croissant. And normally, I like the ham and cheese croissant from Pret, but I didn't want that one. I wanted a proper toasted, you know, when they toast it and everything else. I wanted them to melt my cheese. Don't give me no cheese that isn't melted. I wanted them to melt my cheese. And so I thought, let me go in there, blah, blah, blah. First of all, I was like, the Stanley Cup. Yeah, don't even have the one on display. She goes, no, sold out. Not only that, they didn't even have my ham and cheese croissant.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
I mean, how early do you have to get there to get a ham and cheese croissant? They didn't even have my ham and cheese croissant. I was just like,
I said he has so James O'Brien has a huge cup that went viral. It's like 5 times the size of the Sports Direct mug. The Sports Direct mug is massive. Yeah. When I've gone to Sports Direct, they're really cheap. They're about 50p and they're huge. I always wanted to get one of them just because they're so big. But we got so many mugs here. We have got so many. Liam goes, "What's that green thing behind you? Watch out, Kelly!" That is Oogie Boogie. So, as you know, Kelly and I like our rubbish. and our clutter. So this was something I bought from the Disney store. So it's Oogie. If you've seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, you'll know what Oogie Boogie's one of the characters in it. The idea is you put lamps in here. Well, actually, the idea is you put sweets in here.
Yeah.
So it's for Halloween. So you can just grab the sweets that way. We've got a few like this, but we are collectors of hoard. We are hoarders, and the trouble is, every time we go, well, we're not going to get anything more stuff, and then we see something like that, and go, oh god, we got to get it.
We decluttered, right? And I had it in my mind I wasn't going to buy anything, and I didn't. The only things that I bought a lot of pin badges, and the thing 1 thing 2 mugs.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty much. And then I just bought a load of t-shirts. Mark, on the other hand,
I indulged, but to be fair to me, I have decluttered before I went. You have.
Yeah, but we decluttered so that we wouldn't reclutter.
No. I decluttered. You've decluttered nothing.
Hold on.
How many clothes have you thrown away?
I'm not talking about clothes. But when we were decluttering the living room, you said, "Shall we get rid of this? Shall we get rid of?" And I was like, "Yep. Boom, 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 boom." Not for you to go and buy more stuff.
Well, what can you do? Liam, funny you should say that. I've got my Joker t-shirt on, as you can see, but I was looking at, funny enough you should say that, Liam. It's like you knew. I was watching the Joker 2 trailer. So if anybody's interested, they did a Joker 1 film, which was with Joaquin Phoenix. And he's doing a second one. Which is coming out very, very soon.
That hand sanitizer does not smell nice.
Lauren said, I don't use music from my editing app anymore because they turned out to be copyrighted when I loaded it to YouTube. So I'll make the video private whilst I edit and upload video replacing the music. Yeah. It's a very good, actually, Lauren, because like you say, the music from YouTube, the audio library is massive. There's hundreds and hundreds of songs on there.
And now they have a feature now where you can just replace the music. So it will tell you, and if you want to, YouTube does it all for you and you can edit it. Yeah, because if there's been stuff, like normally I'll trim it. So if YouTube picks up something, sometimes I'll trim it, sometimes I'll mute it, sometimes I'll just replace the music and stuff like that. And then you can preview it. Yes, and they just updated that tool, actually.
I like your song. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
I like that one too.
So our MK Vacays ones, we've got a different one.
I like the MK Vacay one as well.
There you go.
Yeah. I like both of them.
So, guys, we're going to try it. So we're going to start with, this is Swiss chocolate. This is from M&S. It's new, the caramel and milk chocolate crispy clouds.
Is that not salty caramel? No. I thought I picked up. They did do a salty caramel, but clearly I didn't pick that one. Yeah, go ahead.
Right, off you go. Oh wow, it really does smell chocolatey. Look at that. It's almost like very posh chocolate buttons.
All I can smell is that hand sanitizer. Ooh.
Oh, stop going on about that. Right, here we go.
Hang on a second.
It's as I expected. It's chocolate and cornflakes. Now, for me, you give your opinion and I'll tell you mine.
They're a bit plain, I think.
My comment to this.
They're plain tasting.
They need a lot more cornflakes in them.
They don't taste like cornflakes to me.
I mean, they're very titchy. They're nice. So you can just have a few of them. You can't taste the cornflake in them. What it does, it actually, the cornflake just gives them a different texture. It's more of a crunch.
Oh yeah, it's sea salt. So it's Swiss milk chocolate with caramel sea salt, almond nugget, and cornflakes. Because I could taste something else crunchy in there that wasn't cornflake.
I can't taste the almond.
No, but what I'm saying is I can taste something crunchy, and I can taste the salt as well.
I can't taste the salt.
I can taste the salt at the back for sure. And I knew, because I was thinking, I'm sure these are sea salt or salty caramel, some salt. And I mean, I don't think they're worth it. This was like £3 something. I don't think it was worth it for
No,
that.
it's not worth it for £3.
Yeah.
So
They're all
o-
right.
They're okay. It just tastes like chocolate with a little crunch in it. You can't taste the crunch. So for me, I don't know how you feel, but literally the cornflakes and they said almond nugget in there, nougat. You can't really taste it. It just adds a different texture in it. I think it should have had more in there so you could. I want to taste those cornflakes too.
I don't think it just didn't, for me, it just didn't have much of a flavour. Like, it wasn't like, oh yeah, like these, because like, you know me, I love an M&S thing. But no, it didn't.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's lacking.
I agree.
lacking.
It is lacking. It is lacking. So it's okay.
Okay.
But for £3, I would say you could get better things. So
Yeah, there are other things.
Not a great start, but good for us to review. Let you guys know. So we probably wouldn't. Well, we'll give it a score and a review at the end of it. Lauren said, I use UCut to edit videos. Very good app. It's free and it's available on App Store and Google Play. Liam also said, yeah, UCut is great.
Wow.
There you go. So you guys use it a lot too.
Wow. I'll take a look.
There we go. Right. Next up, we've got the milk chocolate covered pistachios. I'm going to say I'm really looking forward to these. Again, Tommy, if you're watching this on Catch Up, this is an ode to you. This one's a little harder to. I'm trying not to. The trouble is, I've done this before. I've yanked it and then I've broken the seal.
Do it to the other side. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. It's that middle bit that's.
It's well sealed.
Yeah.
There we go.
Tough.
Right.
There
Okay. 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 Right. Open them up. Okay. Smells of chocolate.
Because yeah.
There we are. They do look. You would never tell they're pistachios. They do look like just regular chocolate beans.
Yeah. I can't.
Okay.
I can't smell the chocolate per se. I'm just trying to get a little handful.
Let's try.
Okay. Okay.
Little chocolate beans. Let's give them a go. Oh, you're going for that. Oh, you're going all down in one. Actually, they melt in my hands quite quickly. Oh, that's good. I like those. You can really taste the pistachio. And it is just chocolate covered pistachios. You can see it. It's not going to zoom in, but that's nice. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. These look expensive.
They're all like I told you, but all of that lot cost me £15.
Bloody hell. Oh, I use Polish Pro Editor Pro to edit the thumbnails if I do them. Also, I use a great editor, also free and available on the App Store and Google Play. So I normally use for my thumbnails, I normally use PowerPoint. I just find it really easy to use.
I find it very difficult to use. I'm like,
Oh, I really like PowerPoint. This is the geeky side of me. Lauren also said I use UCut all the time to edit videos. I have to use that a bit more actually. UCut. Liam said pecans are underrated. Now come on, let's go back to you are. These are pistachios though. What do you think of these?
I feel like they're mediocre. They're the same as the crispy clouds.
No, they're better than the crispy clouds. Oh no, you don't know what you're talking about. These are way better than the crispy clouds. Do you not like pistachio?
I love pistachio, but I just
it's pistachio and chocolate. What's not to like? No.
I mean, that's almond and cornflake. If you're going to go by that rationale, that's almond and cornflake.
I think chocolate. The chocolate pistachio ratio is perfect on it.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I just felt like it was mediocre. I'm quite. It's quite surprising from M&S. I've got to be honest.
Have a little.
But maybe it's because I could have had. It's because I'm having the caramel frappuccino.
Right, now then, we're going to go for the blonde chocolate and caramelized pecan. I'm hoping this is going to be
for great things.
Right, okay, so let me just open this bad boy up. Oh, wow. That smells incredible. Why don't you just smell?
Because your hand, all
all
I can smell is that. And that's why I have to take it from you now and smell it. Oh, yeah, now.
It smells amazing. It smells like caramel.
Now this I can smell.
Now you don't get many. Look at this.
but they're quite big.
That's all you get. You can see most of this is just empty bag, but it's just to give you an idea. Okay, grab one.
Grab one. I'm grabbing two, mate.
All right, grab
Grabbing
two.
two.
They are quite big. Right, here we go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Liam. You're right. These are so underrated. That's really good.
This. Now, this I can get on board with. That I can go. The crispness, because you know what? They caramelized it.
Oh, wow.
The texture of it is really nice.
This is like a sticky toffee pudding with a caramel. It's so good. You
No,
got
it isn't.
a real nice caramel taste to it.
Yeah, because you know the way that they do blonde chocolate is they do it because it's white chocolate originally.
You're right. Caramelized pecan nuts coated in white chocolate with caramelized sugar. I don't know what it is about that almost like brown sugar content pecan makes them really good. For me, this is the best by far.
And there you go.
Would you agree?
Because it outshines the other two. Because it's so different. It's so different. The other two, for me, they're all right. They're just mediocre, though. But that one outshines the both of them. It's very, very nice. Very nice. I can thoroughly recommend that one.
Oh, so Lauren's on 975 subscribers.
Wow.
Needs 25 more to do each 1,000. So throwing it out to you guys. If you want to show Lauren your support, she just needs 25 more subs. We have subscribed to Lauren.
We have.
Do you have a Fitbit? Asked Lauren.
I do have a Fitbit. I did wear it for the first couple of days in the park.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I do.
Kirsty, how are you?
Hey, Kirsty. I hope you're well.
Evening, everybody. Oh, what are you reviewing? I made it in time for the review.
Well,
Good.
we just reviewed these three. Do you want to pick up the other one? These three.
So these are new, Kirsty, from M&S. I hope you're well anyway. I hope everything's going well.
Everything's well.
No,
yeah.
you're normally always on time. Right, okay. So let's go through them one by one. So Kirsty, just for your benefit as well, because you've just tuned in. We've just tried these. So these are the crispy clouds. So basically they're these tiny little almost like buttons, but they have got, what are they in there? Crispy cornflakes.
And cornflakes.
Almonds and cornflakes, but you can't taste the almonds.
I can.
So for me, right, what do you think? What would you score this out of 10?
Let me try half of one.
Oh god, yeah.
You know why? Because before I couldn't taste it. And I don't know if it's because of that or because of the hand sanitizer.
The hand sanitizer is not going to affect your tasting it.
Guys, does smell affect your taste? Just asking.
Well, it hasn't affected my ability to taste. Right. For me, you cannot taste the almond. You cannot taste the cornflakes. They just add texture to it. I think for £3 you can get better. My personal score is a 5.
I agree. I think for your money you can get better stuff. There's no way, to me, that is worth. Yeah, the simple fact that they're going off the fact they Swiss chocolate, but to be quite honest, to me this is very mediocre.
Yeah, so I'm giving it a 5.
I'll give it a 5.
There we go. So we're giving that a 5 out of 10 for the crispy cloud. Not recommendation. It is nice chocolate. Don't get me wrong, but I think that could be better. Right. Next up, guys, we had the pistachio covered milk chocolate. Now, I like this, but you didn't. I would give this a 6.5. It's not the best. I thought if they choose better chocolate, it would have been more suitable. I prefer dark chocolate, but
They did have dark chocolate, but I didn't get it because I don't like it.
Do you know what? I'm giving that a 7. I'm going up to 6.5 to a 7. What are you giving that?
I'm going to try it.
These are the sort of snacks you could have in the cinema and just munch away.
You know what? I would score this above that.
You're joking. All right, what are you giving it? 4.
I'd give that 4.
Really? Well,
you know why? Because that's just like I felt like I sounded like my mum just then.
that's scary. Go on.
I don't know. This is mediocre, but This has got more. So the difference is this is just very mediocre. This one has got more texture to it. So I feel like I can, although Mark's right, there's not enough cornflakes in it. I don't believe that there needs to be. I like the texture of it. I like the crunch of this one compared to that one. So for me, this would be better, but it's still mediocre. It's not worth £3. That's definitely not worth no £3 something.
Well, do you know what though? But I mean, literally, that's just pistachios covered in chocolate. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not going to get much more than that. So that's why I think that's worth the 7. But we're big disparity in score between Kelly and I on this one. I'm sold on this. Thingy's not.
No.
Kelly's not. Kirsty, do you watch Doctors? SB the Live said, "Oh, trains followed Lauren." There you go, another subscriber, Lauren. Thanks, said Lauren. Liam said, "No. Laura said, "Yeah, I film trains and lifts and hand dryers." Kirsty said, "Oh, I love chocolate and yogurt, etc. Covered fruits and nuts. They are the best car trip snack." Actually, car trip would be good as well for these. Right now, I think this is going to be Kelly and ours recommendation. I'm sensing. What is your score for this?
This for me. Let me give it. I don't know what's going on. It's like my hand can't fit in the bag.
That's probably a good thing, right? So
no, it's a good thing if your hand can't fit in the bag.
Blonde chocolate caramelized pecans. These are delicious. Right. They are almost got like a brown sugary type.
I would give that an 8.5.
I'm going 9.
Wow. The chocolate on it is nice.
Oh, really
the
good.
The caramelized pecan is nice. It gives it a whole different layer of texture or taste. It's just a far superior snack to the other two.
Yeah, I agree. And that, to be fair, is reflected in the score. I'm giving that a 9. Kelly's giving that an 8.5. So there you have it, guys. So I'm talking about my 4. That is the M&S blonde chocolate caramelized pecan. That is Kelly and mine's recommendation. Give those a go.
I would forego the other two.
You're not going to be disappointed. Well, unless you don't like pecans or blonde chocolate. And if you don't, hand yours over to us.
Right. We'll eat that.
Okay. So there you have it. That is our review on some of the new products there at M&S. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. There we are. Just a little something aside. But yeah, that's going to be our recommendation. I can imagine Sincott, Liam, and maybe even Kirsty, if you're there in M&S, might be tempted to pick that one up.
Is it Airspeed Alive that's just moved and there's an M&S down the road? Was it Airspeed Alive that had moved? Is it you, Airspeed Alive, that's just moved?
I think it was.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
There you go, Airspeed Alive. Then give it a go. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you are. There you are.
That's yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Not
no,
yes,
well,
sir.
I did the wrong
yes,
one.
Sir.
There you go. Memorize. That's the one you're going to be going for.
That's the nice one.
Kirsty said, "Oh, Lauren, I haven't really watched that show. I do know that there's a character called Kirsty Miller in there." Oh yeah, that's the one. I was going to say, Lauren, that's who you met. That's who you met, Kirsty Miller. I remember you saying. Anyway, sorry. I hope you enjoyed that as well. We like doing these little taste tests so we can sort of recommend as well. I know we all have different palates and what have you, but Kelly and I just like to sort of share those bits that we do. We've tried so many bits and bobs on this show. I am surprised I'm not 40 stone. I really am. Now, one of the other bits we will have to try is the things that my mum got you.
Maybe. Oh, is that what you want to try?
No, not now. We'll do it on another one because I'm all chocolated out.
Yeah, I'm just drinking. If anybody's wondering, I'm drinking Super Greens.
It's actually swamp water.
So,
Super Green. Explain to everybody what the Super Green is.
Okay, so whether you're overweight or underweight, I say underweight, I mean slim. So whether you're overweight or slim or whatever, you can still suffer from malnutrition. And I know full well I do not eat enough greens. I do eat salads and stuff, but I just don't eat enough salads, and I don't eat enough fruit and stuff like that. And so I've been drinking Super Greens lately, and I've been looking at sort of like different ones and stuff like that. And as we get older, I don't know how it is for men, but I know for women, our vitamins deplete and all of that type of stuff. And so it's very good to try and keep up with your vitamins and your overall health and stuff like that. I haven't done exercise for such a long time, and it has been on my mind. I'm thinking, oh my God, I really got to get back and do my exercising and stuff like that. So it has been on my mind. I really love swimming and stuff like that. However, there's a whole plethora of things. There's not like a really nice swimming pool because I want to go to a swimming pool that has a sauna and steam, but I don't want to pay something extortionate that's just mad. Do you know what I mean? We're in a cost of living crisis, and I feel like going swimming and then going to a sauna and steam is a luxury. But I digress. So I've been trying these different greens, and I tried real. So I tried real, but that was 150 grams and it was 25 pounds. 25 pounds for 150 grams. And when you look, and like that, sorry, can you go and grab just any one of them in the kitchen, please? I think you can just reach over
I
the
might be able
hatch
to reach
there.
out the cabbie
Yeah.
hutch.
So anyone, they're right there. Anyone will do. So I've got a few. I have a few of the real ones. Now, I normally drink real greens. I've run out of the real greens, but this is the balanced tonic. Okay, so this is the company. Now, I like their brand. I like this brand, right?
For real.
But what I don't like about this brand is the fact that it's 150 grams. But you think you're not paying attention to the grams. You're just thinking this whole thing is full, and because you're going to use a spoonful, you're just thinking, yeah, that'll be fine. Blah blah blah. Let me tell you, there's a false bottom. Right?
No.
There's a false bottom.
No.
So actually, it's only that you're getting, roughly.
How much is that?
£25.
Wow.
25
But you'll be better off just
pounds.
buying broccoli every week.
Now the thing, but how do you cook your broccoli?
I boil it.
Right. So you've boiled all the nutrients out of it.
Everything alive is gone.
Right. £25. Now, they were doing a deal in Holland and Barrett where I think it was like buy 2 or 3 and get 1 free or whatever it was that deal that they were doing, which is the only reason why I bought it. Anyway, I didn't realise there was a false bottom until I came to the end of the greens and I was just like, what? And then I went to have a Google. I like the product. The product is really nice in the sense that with the super greens, it blends in the drink so you don't get any grittiness and stuff like that. The other brands that I bought, which was £15, so £10 less, and again they were doing like buy. No, it's not in here.
Oh, I think I took it back.
Oh, you took it in the kitchen. Okay.
All right.
So
that's my cue to get it.
Yeah. So
Lauren's got some questions for us, by the way.
Okay. So the other brand that I bought is this one. So this one is £15. Now, there is a guy that I follow on TikTok, and he tells you which brands are good, which are the non-toxic. And I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about food and all of that. He doesn't talk about products that you put on your skin, let's say, but he talks about, like, he deals with health. And this one was a good one that he pointed out. So I got this one. This one was £15, but again, Holland and Barrett were doing a deal. But the problem with this one, and again, I like, I drink it, it's fine. The problem with this one is you can really taste the grit. So it doesn't dissolve as good as the real product.
Could you, sorry, just a question, could you, rather than put it in a drink, could you perhaps put it in your food? Just
yes, you can. You can sprinkle it on your salad. You can sprinkle it on your food. You can put it in water. You can put it in fruit juice. You can put it in smoothies. I assume you can bake it. Yeah. Look, boost your baking and snacks.
Oh yeah, I wondered that. So, for example, if you were making like an energy bar, you made some cake.
Yeah.
Could you bung it in the powder?
Mix. Blend with your favorite smoothie and enjoy.
There you go.
Add a tablespoon. That's 10 grams. Wow. Add a tablespoon to 250 250 to 300 mils of smoothie, milk, or juice, and shake well and enjoy. Mix with juice for a refreshing green boost. I mixed mine with half juice and half water. So I didn't want all the sugar of the juice. So I mixed half juice, half water, and a spoonful of the super greens.
A spoonful of sugar, have some minutes. Right, we've got some questions in the thing. It's unconscious. Lauren's been waiting.
Okay.
Right, do you remember Fat Families on Sky?
No.
I don't.
Oh.
I remember Super Skinny versus Super Size.
No, it was Fat Families with what's his name, James Corden. I think it was Fat Friends, wasn't it? I'm wondering, is that it?
I don't remember that one, but I do remember Super Skinny versus Super Size that was on BBC. Did you watch Piglets on ITVX?
I didn't.
We haven't yet. No, but did you watch it and did you recommend it? And then Lauren also asked, do you watch Pokemon?
No.
But didn't you used to play the Pokemon game?
I played it, but it was very brief. It was probably for about a week.
But you did the Harry Potter one.
Harry Potter one I
which
did,
is
yeah.
very, very similar.
Yeah.
Espidolife said £25. That's atrocious. I mean,
no.
Now I've got to say, Espidolife, I will just stick with eating vegetables because I just think to myself, I mean, that is outrageous.
It is outrageous.
£25 for what is not this, but essentially that.
Yeah, I didn't even realise it at the time.
Would you buy these again, knowing that?
If they were on like a really good deal, I would.
This one actually smells quite nice.
Yeah, that's the Balance Tonic. And then there's a gut health one, there's a Balance Tonic one, there's all different ones. And I just wanted to try the range. And yeah, I just felt when I came to the end of it and I saw the false bottom and I went on like, now that is for 150 grams. This one, I think is 250 grams. So this one is actually 250 grams. So you really have to, and this one was for £15. It does taste a bit gritty, I can't lie to you. But you just have to think to yourself what it is that you want. I mean, there's all of these powders now and all of this. If you mix it with water, it's much better than if you're going to mix it with juice and stuff. But sometimes I like the flavor of the juice. So I'll do half juice and half water. But yeah.
This is the absolute irony of the West. This is all just very natural, simple ingredients. Probably what you would have in any other form of diet. But to have a simple diet actually costs a fortune.
A bomb. The thing is with this one, and you mix it with water and smoothies, but in this one, it's 5 superfoods. And I'm just reading what so it's blueberry, hibiscus, baobab, ashwagandha root, and maca root. And the thing is, it's organic, it's gluten-free, it's vegan, and all of this type of stuff. But what are the chances of you going out and buying, blueberries and hibiscus and baobab and ashwagandha root and maca root? They're not really. The only thing that really you would buy is the blueberry.
I'm gonna not lie to you. I don't understand what half those things are.
Right, but what I'm saying is, things that are high. The things that are high in certain vitamins that do I say need or whatever? I mean, how did our parents survive and our ancestors survive? And all of this, which is fine. But the point being is that with our ancestors and our grandparents and whatever, they were cooking from scratch. We are now leading a
sedentary lifestyle,
but also like an easy lifestyle kind of thing, a quick lifestyle. What can we bung in the oven? What can we bung in the microwave? What can we rather than, we're living a very processed lifestyle, and I'm very conscious of that. I'm very aware of that. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, right, okay, well, we're all using mobile phones, we're all using microwaves, we're all using, not all of us are eating bacon, but a lot of us are eating bacon, or a lot of us are drinking Coke, or a lot of us are. So, with this sort of lifestyle, where can we be a little bit more mindful? And
I'm just laughing. There was a guy that lived down my parents' road. Now he's 89 when he passed away, he had a fried breakfast every single morning, and he smoked a pipe. So that's no filter. That's pure tobacco you're taking in.
Yeah, I mean,
89.
my granddad lived to a ripe old age, and he liked his whiskey, and he liked to smoke, and all of that type of stuff. I don't advise it. That's not what I'm advising. But also during that time, they didn't eat processed food. There wasn't microwaves. There wasn't. Do you know what I mean? All of this other sort of like, we live a life of convenience. That's the word I was looking for. So us living this life of convenience, they weren't buying frappuccinos and stuff like that. So while he was having his fried breakfast every day, he was also having his other foods that he would eat, I'm sure, cooked from scratch every day. And plus, he lived where, in the West Country where the
Yeah.
farms are. You're talking about good weather. Not good weather, sorry. You're talking about no smog, like less
No, that's
traffic. You're talking about, breathing in the clean air down there. You're talking about eating from local butchers and stuff like that. It's just a very different lifestyle. My grandparents were brought up in Mauritius. Again, it's just a very different lifestyle. So yeah.
Charlie's back on 420 followers. Well, then he got 2 more.
Wow.
Lauren asked, what phone do you have?
Oh, I have a Samsung.
I got a Galaxy A12, so mine isn't nothing advanced.
No. No.
Lauren said, Lauren said green core manufacturers are for M&S. Oh, did you know that?
Oh,
I think that's your one, isn't it? Isn't that green core?
I don't know.
It says on the packet. Look on the packet.
Oh, this. Sorry.
Sorry, Lauren. I do it myself. Is this green core?
I was thought because mobile phones were mentioned and then green core. I'm thinking, what? My mobile phone's a green core from M&S. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah.
Have you got a round?
Was it green core?
No, it's not. It's one called Natura. What phone have you got, Lauren?
Natura. Yeah.
Where are we? No, Steve Miller. Who's Steve Miller? SB Live said false bottoms on any product is a scam. Do you know what though, SB Live? The number that do it. Even I remember you get those big pots you used to get of cream from what's the Dutch store? Not Revita. What's it called?
The Dutch store.
Yeah, the Dutch store that sells all the beauty products.
But not Body Shop. Lush.
No.
Rituals.
Rituals. That's the store. Rituals. Again, they got these big jars, I think, but actually, if you take the pot out, it's a tiny little.
Yeah, it's like a pot of cream, and you're paying like £20 and all of this. So we have an app that my cousin and my cousin's wife recommended, which is called Yucca, and we go round and we yucca everything now. So now I have face creams that are not toxic, and I have makeup that isn't toxic. And I like to use anything above 70. So they do like marks out of 100, and I like to go 70 and above. If I can get it at 80 or 90, even better. But sometimes it's like 79.
Well, you might have to explain a little bit there. So Yucca is an app that's available. You can scan products and it gives it a score out of 100. So 100 being it's absolutely amazing. 0 means it's absolutely terrible.
Terrible and toxic. And it's free. The app is free. But once you have it, there is a paid version. So I don't do the paid version. I just use the free version. But my cousin's wife has the paid version. So yeah, you can go on it. They send you like a newsletter if you want, and all of that type of stuff. But I just feel like it's a really, if you're trying to do small changes, I'm not saying anything major, like, oh my God, I've got to revisit my lifestyle and all of that. Just little changes. Then that's a perfect app.
Lauren said, yes, I've watched Piglets. The woman I met on it is a bit rude. Oh, was she? Oh dear. Well, we won't ask.
No, rude in the show.
No, I think Lauren means met in real life. Is that right, Lauren?
Was she rude in real life?
Is that right, Lauren? Let us know. Liam said, use vitamin B12, iron, and vitamin D. Oh, Liam, he said his dad passed away last year. Oh Liam, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I have B12 and vitamin D, was it?
Yeah.
But I also take the ginger shots.
Yeah, Liam, I'm really sorry to hear
Sorry
that.
to hear that.
Sam said, I try to avoid ultra processed foods. They make me feel awful and are so bad for you.
Yeah, they are.
They are,
really
Sam.
are.
And do you know what, though? The scary thing is they are almost impossible to avoid. Everything that you buy has got ultra processed stuff in it. Every ready-made meal is ultra processed.
The thing is,
Even bread.
I love bacon. I like will eat bacon like all the time. And of course, you know, you have your nitrates in that. It's cured in a certain way. And it's just everything, unless you're growing everything yourself and rearing everything yourself and gonna slaughter things yourself, then do you know what I mean? It's so difficult to, and even when you want to buy organic stuff, it's so much more expensive than normal brands. It's just crazy.
Lauren said, oh, sorry for your loss, Liam.
Yeah.
Greencore do convenience food for most major supermarkets. Right, okay. So they're the supplier. Liam said, my phone screen bends in half. Oh, really? Oh, have you
is
got
that
one of
the?
the flip
Oh,
phones?
right. Yeah.
Oh, Liam's smart, you know. They are nice.
That they're the Samsung ones, aren't
Yeah,
they?
that's what Lauren said. Samsung
Yeah.
flip phone. Are they any good? Would you recommend them?
Is it the one that goes like in a square? So it's like when it folds, it's like this, but then when you open it, it's like a square.
Esmida Light said, oh, beauty products are the worst for false bottoms. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Esmida Light also said, oh, I just got Yucca. Thanks for recommending.
Yeah.
So we're not sponsored by Yucca.
We're not sponsored by anyone.
But we do recommend Yucca. It's actually really, really good. And it's free. You can just download it and it will, you scan all your beauty products and it'll tell you how good or how bad it is for you. I've changed it's Kelly that kind of introduced it to me. So I've changed all my shower gels, all the shaving foams I use.
Toothpaste.
Yeah.
But there was a toothpaste which came up like 93, which was brilliant, but it was really disrupting this tooth. And I kept getting ulcers and I was wondering why. It was like I kept having to rinse with salt water, and this was happening before we went on holiday, and I was just like, oh my God. Anyway, I was running out of it and I was using a different toothpaste. Anyway, my tooth was fine. Then I found another tube of it, and so I was using it. My tooth started to become sore again, and then I clicked. I was like, right, okay, it's this. And so I went back to my old, which is not a great toothpaste, by the way, according to Yucca. So I'm gonna have to find another one.
Right, we'll have to explain Yucca because I think Sam said you've got 2 Yucca trees, and then Kirsty said I thought they were talking about Yucca plants.
No,
Yucca is actually an app you can download. So it's spelled as you got it, but it's YUKA, not YUCCA. This app's called. It's free, and it's got the logo as a carrot on it.
Yeah.
So the idea is it's got a barcode little symbol at the bottom. You press on it, and then you can
scan
any barcode for beauty products. That will then give it a score out of 100. If you scroll to the bottom, if it's bad, it will give you recommendations which are better for you.
Yeah. So if it's bad, so there's one product that I use at the moment, which is 13, and it's hazardous. But because I use just the tiniest of amounts, it's like a golden shimmer spray. I think it's okay, but there is one. It's got BHT in it, and it's hazardous.
Where are we? But yeah, yucca plants are always good. Do you grow aloe vera as well, Sam? Woman I met was the kindest and nicest person I've ever met. Oh, that's lovely. So Lauren said no, she's rude on the show.
Yeah, that's what I said. She's rude on the show.
I thought it was on the thing.
No.
Oh, Heather, hi. How are you?
Hi, Heather. Hope you're well.
How are you doing? You okay? Oh yeah. So Heather's got yucca. I get some funny looks in the supermarket scanning the food.
Right. When I don't scan the food. Right. So
yeah, I use it for beauty products.
I haven't scanned the food yet. I haven't gone around to use for food. But we do go around Boots and Super. And I always ultimately get someone go, hi, are you okay? Can I help you? No, I'm fine, thanks. Just looking for some products. Do you know what I mean? Because instantly they want to come up to you and thinking, what are you doing? But of course, you're scanning things to see if it's worth buying or not.
Where are we? Oh yeah, so Sam says, sorry for your loss, Liam. I lost my mum last year. I remember actually, Sam. I do remember that. Sorry for your loss, Sam, said Lauren. Lauren lost your cat last year. No, I remember, and your grandma 6 years ago. Leo went, meow. Kirsty said, I thought they were talking about yeah, that's what it's. So it's in that, but definitely recommend it, Kirsty. It's a really good app to use.
Really, really good.
What you notice is when you realise that your shampoo is bad, and you think,
And that's going into your follicle. Oh.
But then you could have a face wash that's bad, and then you could have your shower gel, which is bad, and then your toothpaste is bad.
And you're using it all together. But nobody ever tells you about like parabens and all of these, you know. And there's one guy who I follow who tells you about like good products to buy and stuff like that, which is why I bought Natura. Real was another good one, but it's just so expensive. And he was like, dump the expensive stuff and go for this stuff or whatever it is. And yeah, it's just he's talking about sucralose and carrageenan, and you know, like when you're buying your peanut butters, or you know, when you're like the oils that they're using and all of this type of stuff. Or if you're using, like, I love Hellman's mayonnaise, but it's full of rubbish. He was telling us about, you know, Philadelphia and what's that, and to go for Creamfields instead of Philadelphia and all of this. And it's just, you know, and he was talking about Plenish products and what are like not all. And that's the thing, you could buy a brand, you could buy one thing from a brand that's excellent, and in your mind you're thinking, well, all of it must be excellent. No, only like one or two from that brand might be good, and everything else is rubbish. And it's just good when his pops up, then I am more informed about what I should and shouldn't buy and stuff like that, and that reflects then in our shopping.
Where are we? So Liam lost your grandma 18 years ago. Sorry to hear that, Liam.
When I lost my grandma,
And Lauren said she lost her great nan 3 years ago. So a lot of losses recently. My dad lost his dad earlier this year. No, I remember you saying that, Lauren.
I remember.
It's my birthday on Tuesday, Sam.
Well,
wow, Sam.
You'll have to remind us on Tuesday, because then we'll be doing a live.
Well, Sam, we don't know if you'll be busy on the Tuesday, but
you might be busy on the Tuesday.
Happy 29th birthday, Sam. We hope you have a wonderful 29th birthday. No, Liam, no, Lauren's not being rude. I think she's just having she's just talking about her relative that passed away. So Lauren said no, she's autistic, so that's what she was.
Yeah,
she just mentioned that on the chat bits there.
Yeah.
Sam said, I've got loads of beautiful Easter cactuses. They're so pretty. Also, I've got lots of peace lilies and lots of spider plants. Can't remember the names of my other house plants.
I was thinking about buying a Venus flytrap.
Really?
Yeah.
Or just put your finger in it and just watch it.
Why would I want to put my finger in it? No, it was for the flies.
No, I was going to say, actually, I always see these like as a novelty thing. I always see these sort of a novelty plants. It's like cacti. Does anybody have cacti or what do you call it?
Yeah, there's a couple of people that have like little ones, the little baby ones. I always see, like, there's someone in the office that has one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
would never buy one, but I have seen them.
Yeah, no. What was I going to say? No, Lauren wasn't being rude, Liam. She was just mentioning some of her family. Family bits there as well. I think that just got misconstrued.
Yeah.
The trouble is when people leave comments, sometimes they don't know the actual message behind
context
behind
but
it.
She's Lauren will tell you she's autistic.
So Lauren said, excuse me, I'm Lauren's friend here. Can you stop being rude about her, as she has a learning disability? She's autistic. Can you understand that, please? Many thanks.
No, we've explained it for sure. We're not.
And Liam didn't mean anything by that one as well. So
he didn't know.
He didn't know.
He didn't know. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I understand that for Lauren's friend. So I hope you're okay, Lauren. Sam said, Kirsty said, I wish I was green fingered.
I am not green fingered at all, not one bit. But I feel like maybe because I don't have a passion for it, if that makes sense. So if I had a passion for it, I think I would be green fingered, if that makes sense.
Well, do you know what?
Oh yeah, we're looking at there because that's our garden.
So with our garden, right? Oh my God, I am not the best gardener. I'm not gonna lie, I am not the best gardener. So I'm looking at it and I thought that really needs doing.
But do you know what it is? Mark's better at it than I am, in the sense that he'll get on and do it. I would just leave it. But Mark's very good, and he'll go and he'll mow the lawn and he'll trim it up, and I just give directions and delegation. But yeah, he's a lot better at it than I am. But your mum's very knowledgeable.
Oh, my mum knows a lot
Yeah.
about gardening. I know mum knows a lot about gardening.
Yeah.
So yeah, she'll tend to do that. She can name all these things. Where are we? Sam said Venus flytraps are fascinating. I've never had one. I've never had one, but wonder if the bodies of their victims smell bad. Because it's the enzymes. They just dissolve them because they shut the thing. Once they catch the fly, they close it for ages until it all dissolves and then reopens.
But I also wonder if maybe they omit a smell that attracts the fly.
Well, so there's a plant in South America that smells like rotting meat, and that's what attracts the flies in it, and it eats the flies. They at the base of the plant, there's this liquid in it, and the flies go in there and they drown in it, and then of course they just dissolve, and that the as it
sounds
dissolves,
hideous.
It's kind of it's almost like it's absorbing all those chemicals from the thing. Lauren said, "I'm not being rude, actually. I'm just saying about my fan." No, we know, Lauren. I think
it's just a miscommunication there.
Liam didn't know.
Yeah, he didn't realise.
So,
yeah,
but yeah, are you okay, Lauren? We just want to make sure you're all right.
And Liam, we hope you're okay as well.
Yeah. Sam said, "Try a peace lily. They are very easy, kept, and are lovely flowers." Peace lily.
Yeah, I'm not really into lilies. I don't really like the smell of lilies, I have to be honest. But there are ones that don't smell as much.
Does it look rude? I think you know the plant. Yes, it does look a bit rude. It's kind of like, well, yeah.
He's doing this, and
I can't describe it. I can't describe it in a way. Where are we? No, she wasn't being rude, Liam. No, she wasn't. Not at all. She was just talking about her family. Because we know Lauren quite well. So yeah, we know that.
We know you all quite well.
Yeah, exactly. No, don't apologize, Lauren. No, it's just a miscommunication. It's nothing bad at all.
Yeah.
Sam said we have a corpus flower at the Eden Project. Is that the same one that smells like rotting meat?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't know about that one.
Right, well, moving on from rotting flowers and stuff like that, let's talk a little bit about the videos coming up. So, guys,
and I want to talk about another viewer. So, another viewer came across our channel, and they were talking about.
I meant corpse flower. Yeah. I think that's the one that smells like rotting meat. I think they do have one at the Eden Project. While we're doing this, so this is MK.
Have you read all the messages?
Yeah. We're up to date. No pressure. We're all waiting for you. Well, let me talk quick about the video coming up while you're looking.
Okay.
So on not MK Vacays, Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things, you will see. So that's actually the video you've seen. We put it up already, so it's just waiting to go live on Sunday. This is actually the lunch we had for my birthday. So we go to the Leaky Cauldron, which is a restaurant in the studio. So it's actually in the Harry Potter world. So it's all kind of British food. You might find it interesting to see how Americans actually translate to British dishes. So this is an American version of British dishes that we try. And then we go for ice cream afterwards. So that's the thing. And funny enough, for MK Vacays, we're going to show the whole day that we spent at the park. So you'll get to see that whole thing.
So one of the viewers, they were commenting on the Crystal Palace breakfast because they wanted to know, do the Crystal Palace still do French toast? And we didn't try the French toast. But I think you did try French toast. Did you try it at Hollywood and Vine?
I tried it at Hollywood and Vine.
Yeah.
It was delicious. Oh, Lauren, sorry, I forgot to mention. You did mention that you're doing the Race for Life on Sunday. Oh, wow. Sorry, you mentioned on a previous comment, and I accidentally missed it. You did. Are you looking forward to it?
Wow.
Well, sorry, and SB Live said, by the way, is anyone going to the Balloon Regatta on Sunday? I'm hoping to go, but it was cancelled 4 times. Where is the Balloon Regatta?
Never even heard of it.
Is that the one in Bristol? There's always used to be one in Bristol, a Balloon Regatta, but I don't know if it's the same one. Or is there one in London?
Anytime I hear the word regatta, I either think of I normally think of yachts, a regatta, a gala.
This is what you need Tommy to.
And then I always think of Rachel in Friends, where she goes, oh, I'm going to a gala. Yeah. And then and he goes, oh, do you sail? And then he goes, what gala? And then she goes, oh, a regatta gala. And he goes, do you sail? And you go, no, but I support them. But before I knew about when she was mentioning galas, I always had heard of a regatta gala, which normally is yachts. So when you said the balloon, in my mind I was thinking of the yachts.
No, but this one is there's a balloon festival in Bristol, which is why I thought it was. Oh no, it's in Battersea Park. Up to 400 hot air balloons over London is back for the first time since COVID.
Wow.
Oh really? Starts at 5:30 a.m. Oh my word! So you're getting
what on a Saturday?
No, Sunday.
5:30 a.m. on a Sunday. Wow.
Sunday, yeah, balloon regatta on the Sunday, and then Lauren's going to be doing the Race for Life, and she's raising money for cancer.
Oh, nice.
So there we go. Wow,
a worthy cause.
Lauren, are you doing a 5:30 start as well? You're doing a very, very early start.
Have you done the run before, Lauren? Is this your first time or your second time?
I'm only laughing because your cousin and I, we did a walk down the Thames, and which started, we had to get up at 5:38 on a Sunday. My God, that is just something else.
This sister-in-law, she does like a walk for life or run for life. That's a cancer one, isn't it? Walk for life, I think it is.
Where is it? Where are we? Kirsty said, good for you, best of luck.
Yeah.
Laura said, I'm a bit sad after what I had on here. Oh no, don't feel like that,
don't.
Lauren.
You know what, Lauren? It sometimes it's just miscommunication, and sometimes that happens in life. And because like it's like sometimes if I were to send a text to someone, and I know my voice, and I'm saying it in one way, and someone is reading it a different way, and that's all it is. It's you've put something, Liam's read it a different way, and he didn't understand, and like when you were making comments, you didn't know that he was going to take it in that way, kind of thing. It's just a miscommunication. Please don't be sad.
Yeah,
on either side, Liam or Lauren. Please don't be sad.
And we love you. We love you, Lauren. We do love you, Lauren.
It's just a case of sometimes that's what happens. It's just a miscommunication when somebody sends something and somebody else reads it in a different way. That's all it is. So please don't feel sad.
Yeah, we don't want you to be sad. We love having you on here, so don't be sad. Espinal said, yeah, it's on Sunday. Yeah, so that's the balloon regatta. Oh, Liam said, I've been running 5K every Sunday morning. It's been good. You really are wrapping up your fitness levels.
I know. In my mind, I'm just thinking, running has always been a problem for me anyway. My brother was excellent. I've been more the swimming and gym type, but he's been more the outdoor, like basketball, running, football. He's been more that type. But yeah, I was never ever really, I could run, but I was never really good at it.
Lauren said, thanks, Kirsty. This is like my 4th time. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's really good. And did you because you're raising money for charity, aren't you, Lauren? You said. So that's really good for cancer research. Is that right? You were saying? Sam said, I went to I knew there was a regatta in Bristol. I went to the Bristol balloon regatta and someone stole my shoes. Jar Jar Binks voice, please, Mark. How? I can't do it. Hang on. How rude!
Someone stole your shoes. Like, it doesn't. You know what? That reminds me of Sex in the City when Carrie goes to an old friend's party. She brings her shoes. She leaves it in the corridor, and I think they were Manolo Blahniks, and somebody took them. And then they're like, how can you take somebody's shoes? Like, how could you know that?
You say that. One of my friends he's Muslim, went to pray. He said, I went to the mosque. I came to pray, came back. Somebody had taken my shoes.
Who? Who is taking your shoes? It's just crazy but to be fair, when we went out, so I went out not too long ago. I say not too long ago. Was it around Christmas time or just before Christmas or something I can't remember. Anyway, no, it was recent. But anyway, I went out with my cousins and all of this. I was looking after everyone's stuff. The one time I decided to get up and go, someone steals my coat. It's not going to fit anyone. Look at the size of it. It's not going to fit. But I know what it was. I reckon just some guy took it because his girl might have been cold and all. It was warm that night. It was warm. There was no need for you to take my jacket. Yeah, took my jacket.
Has anybody, so throwing it out to you guys, have you ever had a situation where you've gone with coat or something and somebody's taken it out? So basically you've gone out and somebody's taken the item of clothing. Could it be a scarf? Could it be a coat? Could it be out? Has anybody had something weird taken from them? Something you was, I mean, I always think shoes, because that means somebody's gone there without shoes and just taken
or just taken your shoes. I mean, I was literally on the dance floor for 10 minutes. That's all, 10 minutes.
So let us know. Drop it in the comments. Have you had anything taken out? I've had scarves taken. And it's really irritating. Because I put my scarves on the back of a chair when we were out. Somebody's just taken the scarf. You know it's not your scarf.
Right? You know it's not your stuff. Why are you touching it?
Liam said, Kelly rocks.
Oh, bless you.
There you go. So Lauren says, I hope it goes well, Liam. SB Life said, I got a smartwatch recently. I'm now doing 10,000 steps a day minimum. Mostly around 30,000 steps a day. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Where are you going?
I'm gearing up to start running, but have to build endurance first. Well done.
Yeah, well done. I mean, it has been on my mind because so there was an app that I was, or there was a thing that I was watching on TikTok, I think it was. And it shows you, like, if you are a certain weight, how much you need to walk in order to get to your goal weight and stuff like that. And I always find these things really interesting. Not that I'm ever going to do it, but I like to watch these things in case something prompts me and I think, oh, do you know what? I'm going to walk that 6,000 or 10,000 steps today or whatever. So I like to see anything that gives small changes or anything that I can cope with within my day kind of thing. Because I tell you what, so I live a sedentary lifestyle. So, you know, you sit down all day at work and all of this, and I just think that becomes part of your day. Now, I don't have any real excuses because we do also have standing desks. So theoretically, I could. Now, there is somebody in the office who stands 90% of the time. 90%, the person just stands 90% of the time. There's others who might stand 50% of the time, 20% of the time, 10%. I don't even stand 1% of the time, and I just feel it's really interesting to be able to, and I think in my mind that's probably one of the, because like when I was younger and I worked in a hotel, I had to stand all day. I only got to sit down for half an hour, but I would stand all day. So I would stand 6:30 to 2:30 or 2:30 to 10:30. And I would stand with only half an hour break.
Samson, I ran cross country and swam for my school. Also had the record for shot put and javelin. Wow, Sam! Wow! Did you ever think about competing nationally or within your like? What I was going to say, because you didn't grow up in Cornwall, did you? I think you grew up in London. But that's brilliant. That really is. Lauren. Oh, it's Lauren said, hi, it's Lauren's friend again. I have been thinking of letting Lauren off this channel because of safety and her parents don't know that she's on here. Oh. Well, we don't want that to happen. So, I mean,
you know what? You have to do what you feel is best in the end. We try to be all inclusive here.
Yeah.
And we never want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. Sometimes people can sort of like misunderstand, and misunderstandings happen every day. But if that's what you feel, then we would be very sorry to lose Lauren, but we will understand.
But also as well, this is a safe space as well. So we always try and diffuse situations where we can do it as well.
Of course.
And like I said, we will make a definitely, thank you for letting us know, we will make a concerted effort to keep obviously Lauren's info private. But like I said, we do love having Lauren on the channel, so we would like Lauren to stay, but we understand that. But do let us know if there's anything else we can do better to support Lauren on the channel. We're always
about equality.
I'll keep Lauren on here if she's not sharing any private info, but sure, so we won't encourage that as well, so we'll make sure that Lauren doesn't do that. We can delete any messages on here if you like. So just let us know. Liam said, thanks for the thing about the 5K. SB said, mostly Regent's Park and lap of Hampstead Heath. I go most days, so it's peaceful. Well done, SB. That is amazing.
I think, do you know, when you run in the mornings as well, it's just so refreshing and the air is still fresh. It's not been, you get that freshness of the morning where it's not been polluted quite yet, and that's all. I feel like that's always quite nice.
That's epic, Sam. That is really good. You were doing the javelin and everything you said, Lauren. She's still a kid to some of you.
Yeah.
No, we understand.
We understand.
But yeah, do let us know if there's anything we can do better to support Lauren. Sam said, my bike broke a few weeks ago, and when I was looking for a new one, I saw a bike desk. Oh, is that the one you put under the desk and you just pedal? Are they any good?
Yes. I mean, so recently, so I have a pair of trainers, and they're like, they have the air bubbles supported. One of the air bubbles popped on my left foot, but I was so every time I was getting up, my heel was hurting, and I was just like, oh god. And normally, if you have too much sugar in your diet and you have painful points on your feet, it normally tells you you're eating a bit too much sugar, blah blah blah. Well, so I've read, right? So in my mind, I was thinking, oh my god, have I eaten too much sugar, blah blah blah. But I knew I'd cut down and all of this type of stuff. So I switched shoes recently, and my left side has always been weaker than my right side. So my right side is a lot more flexible than my left side. But since I've switched my shoes, no pain in my heel.
There you go.
No pain in my heel.
Espinal said, "Oh, you're a barista! Oh wow! So I didn't know that you're a barista. I'm on my feet all day too. It's achy at first, but you get used to it.
You do, yes.
I did notice when we went to Florida, the staff that have to stand up at the tills, they give them a pressure pad. So they stand on these like spongy pads, and I think that's supposed to help you as well. Espinal said, you two are so lovely. Oh, bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Lauren's friend said she will stay on here, but we would like everyone on here to be understanding of Lauren's needs, host and chat.
Of course, but also please understand that we also get viewers on that won't automatically know that Lauren's autistic, because we have viewers coming in and out. They're not always going to know. We will try to make people aware, but sometimes, obviously, if Lauren, I would leave it up to Lauren if Lauren wants to let people know that, she has autism and to bear with her and stuff like that. But is it the fact that you would like us to let people also? Is it a fact that you would also like us to let people know, or is it something that Lauren wants to let people know herself?
And actually, you mentioned if you see anything you don't think is right, step in. Yeah, please do.
Yeah,
this is education for us as well.
Yeah, so exactly.
So Kelly and I can do better because we can learn from you.
Yeah, for sure.
Because obviously we don't have your area of expertise. So
Yeah.
If there's anything we can learn from you, we're definitely willing to do that.
Of course.
All good for us as well.
Yeah.
So good learning for us. Where are we? Sam said, I passed 11 mock A levels just before I was expelled. I was angry. You were expelled?
Oh, wow.
But I was going to say 11 mock A levels is really impressive. 11 A levels?
Yeah, my goodness.
Most people just do GCSEs. You've done 11 A levels.
Crazy.
Well, Sam said, Kelly, that sounds like, is that Pom? Can you pronounce that? Go and put your glasses on.
I was looking for it again. Where are my glasses? Oh, pomfolix?
It's a type of eczema. I get it when I wear the wrong shoes.
Yeah, it could be. When I first met Mark, I used to wear Uggs. I lived in them. But there was one at one point of my heel that was really, really sore. And he would massage my feet every evening when I'd get home from work. And
I remember that's when you had Uggs.
Uggs, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
And it was really, really difficult. And he would have to, the more he pressed, the more it would hurt. But it would be like, when you have a massage and you have a knot and you massage out that knot, it's very painful. But the next day it would be quite nice. And once a week, because you used to come round on Fridays.
Yeah.
And stay for the weekend. And he would massage my feet. And it would be really painful, but that's what you used to do.
That's what I used to do, and then I tried to get rid of the Uggs. All right. So yeah. So Lauren's carer said if we could let them know.
Okay,
If we know, otherwise Lauren will let them know.
fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
We will do that.
we'll
We
do
will
that.
do that. Thank you for
We're
letting
happy
us
to
know.
do that.
Tia, hello.
Hey, Tia.
How are
I
you?
hope you're well.
You're all right. Liam said hello to Tia. And again, she's in the day centre. She can't work or anything. She is verbal, but she will often get confused. No, of course.
Of course. No. We've known Lauren for a while now.
Yeah.
And so we feel like, not that we actually know Lauren, because we don't, but we are familiar with her on the channel, and lots of people are. It's just that not everybody's on all the time, and people dip in and out, and some people come halfway through, so not everybody knows that Lauren has learning difficulties. So,
yeah, no, exactly. But we will. No, thank you for letting us know, because we feel empowered to do that.
Yeah.
Sam said the haircut they expelled me for was epic. Oh, what? No, let me
Did
guess.
they expel you for a haircut?
She goes, I wish I had pictures now. Liam's smiling at that. So basically, I'm guessing you shaved all the sides of your head and you had like a mohawk. That's what I'm guessing.
I'm thinking, did you do some kind of Cyndi Lauper Madonna-esque purple pink hairstyle?
I've got to hear what this was.
Yeah.
I am guessing you used
or was it some blondie type hairstyle?
No. I'm guessing it's I reckon it's shaved sides. I reckon it's shaved.
You reckon it's a mohawk? I can't imagine mohawk. But was it kind of like, who was the one that went out? Is it Nancy that went out with one of the Pistols or whatever it is? One of the punk. Was it Nancy?
Oh, no, yeah, Nancy, somebody. No, I'm getting the reason why I say shit. I can just imagine. Sam, I can imagine.
But Cyndi Lauper had her hair shaved.
Sam, I can imagine being a proper rebel when she was young, because she's got that rebellious side now. So I'm imagining, or really sort of coloured hair.
I reckon it was shaved at the sides, but not mohawk. Shaved at the sides, probably maybe plaited, a little bit Cyndi Lauper, where it was probably curly, but all like Toya Wilcox, Cyndi Lauper.
Toya Wilcox, yeah.
That sort of type of hairstyle is what I'm thinking.
Well, Liam said my friend did the same thing, and they told him to change it for tomorrow. Oh, he's done a mohawk. Why are they telling him to change it? Is it because he's going somewhere?
Is this like at work?
No, I tell you something. So remember my flatmate Ian?
Yeah.
He did a mohawk, and he did only a slight one. And his mum turned to him because his sister was getting married that year, and she said, "And if you think you're having that haircut for the wedding, you've got another thing coming." You're 25.
Or was it a mullet? Did you do like a mullet of some sort? But yeah,
Sam, we're waiting with you, Sam.
Yeah, I just think it's good. What was the mohawk for? Like when they were telling me, like, is that work or something?
Yeah, who told him that, Liam? Who told him?
I mean, why would you get a mohawk and?
Oh no, this is when he was at school.
Oh right, I was see.
Right, Lauren's friend said parents have told her not to share private info online.
Yeah,
not a problem.
Lauren's very good, and she doesn't.
She doesn't normally, but what we can do is we do have the feature here to delete any comments. So if you like, if Lauren does share something we think is private, we'll just delete it.
Yeah.
We can do that. We've got the power to do that.
I mean, Lauren does talk about her holidays, but I assume that's okay.
Yeah, but do let us know if it's not.
Yeah.
Why I stepped in was I think I've seen some rudish comments towards Lauren, and that made her upset. Well, we didn't want Lauren to be upset.
Yeah, and I think these things do happen in the sense that when people don't know, and if they are reading something, it does get misunderstood, and that's why these things happen. But we hope to negate that as we go along. But it may happen from time to time, but that's just because we haven't caught it in time, or because we are all encompassing here. We like to accept everyone. We don't try to single out people, but equally we also have to be mindful about what people want to say and what people don't want to say. So in our minds, we're not going to say every time, oh yeah, Lauren's got autism or anything like that, because sometimes we don't feel that it's our place to say. But I know that Lauren is very open, and she does mention it on the channel. It's just that, people aren't being rude on the channel. They just don't have all the information. That's the thing.
And also that's that fine line again, obviously, with allowing the chat to flow and doing that. But
Yeah,
we'll always try and diffuse those things where we can.
of course, of course.
But you know, we're always open to be better educated for that as well.
As soon as Liam, we understood that he didn't know that she had autism, and so we were on that, and we were just there to say, do you know what, she has autism, and all of that type of stuff. But he just misunderstood. He didn't know, because he didn't have the full information, and sometimes that's just the thing. And sometimes when you don't have all of the information and you're reading messages, you don't know, and so you can take it a different way. Liam is not you know, a malicious person. He's not that way inclined. We all chat, we all get on, but sometimes these things will happen, but we will try to negate that as soon as we can see something, like we did just now. And then Mark was on it and he was like, no, she has. But these things will happen. It's just like I said, these things will happen. We'll try to negate it as much as we can, but I don't want Lauren to be upset each time it happens. No. We will try our best, and Lauren as well can also say, you know, when she feels comfortable to say, you know, she has autism, or to try to explain. But we'll try our best. That's about as much as we can do,
and we will do better as well. So we're always up for learning as well.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
Anyway, so. Where are we? Right, it was a black Mohican with shaved diamonds on one side, tram lines on the other, and the mohawk was black the sides.
Why before the exams?
That's the rebel in her.
Why before the exams?
So she blue shaded it with electric green. I was a hair model at college. Oh, awesome.
Right.
So holiday mentioning is fine. Sam said, I'm a mod for Lauren to stop trolls and bullies. Yes,
yeah.
you are.
I promise you, whenever we see trolls, we're on that. We are on that.
So Liam, that wasn't related to you.
That wasn't.
That was related to, there was Lauren had done a pod. Actually, I did a live actually when we weren't able to.
Yes.
At one stage. So that was what it was referring to.
Yeah.
And
I do remember that. I do remember, because Lauren has said on her own channel a few times where she's gotten upset because of trolls and stuff like that. And I have seen those videos, Lauren. Yeah. And I have seen when you've done your little captions for your, you know, and you do kindly ask people to like, and this is what I don't understand, because I've had a couple of rude people on the channel before.
Yeah, you have.
Aimed at me. And for weight, other things that are just not worth mentioning. But like I said, I'm all about equality. I'm all about, you know, encompassing, same as Mark. But what also people have to understand in general is we are on a journey about learning. We don't know everything. We're going to make mistakes. And I do think that sometimes people don't give us the time to understand that we're learning just as much, because I don't know everything. I don't know everything about the LGBTQ or, you know, race or all of those types of things. And so me, myself, we're all learning. So it's just like, just have a little bit of patience with us, and we will honestly try our best.
Yeah, so no, I remember Lauren saying that was on her specific channel that happened. So yeah, but it is a safe space. We want everybody to feel that they can chat as well, and you know, it genuinely is. So like I said, we're all learning together. She wants to reach 1,000 at the moment. I know she's doing really, really well. Well, you just had another sub from when did you have a little sub?
Somebody
SB Alive, that was right. I couldn't remember who did the sub as well. And we already subscribed to Lauren as well. So we're getting her to boost up to 1,000, which is brilliant. It's brilliant. So just quickly on the channel parts, we will have, like I said, we'll have 2 new videos coming up. We've got one for MK Vacays and one for Mark and Kelly's trip tips and things. Ironically, they're both for the same thing, because I mixed. The Mark and Kelly's trips tips and things are well advanced for the our foods. And then of course, like for our MK Vacays, we're a bit behind, but I've caught the 2 up because I've kind of got back. Anyway, I've mixed them all up, so you'll see the same thing coming on this weekend.
Yeah. There's one that's already waiting for Sunday's one. You're still you've got the last bit of Saturday's one, which will be so there'll be one tomorrow. I'm going to try and upload it at 11 o'clock tomorrow, and then the one on Sunday is ready for 5 o'clock. I just got to put some finishing touches on that one, and then hopefully if you finish that tonight, maybe I will have it premiered. But we might not be able to watch either of the premieres, we don't know, but there is a premiere for Sunday's one, and I will set up a premiere for Saturday's one.
Right, so I need to talk to you about that, because you might have to mix them around. So the Saturday one on Sunday, Sunday one on Saturday. It'll make reveal, but then you can decide what we're going to do. Bless you, Simcoe. This is a very friendly and welcoming channel, one of the best. Bless you.
Bless
and we
you,
do, honestly, we do all hope you enjoy the channel. We do hope that you find it a safe space to do it. So no problem at all. You haven't kept us on. We love talking to you guys as always. But just to know, that's what's coming up.
Yeah.
So, guys, I think we will end the live there.
Yeah.
She's trying to reach 1,000. I know. So
I know.
There we are. So, like I say, guys.
Hopefully soon.
Thank you so much for joining us on the live today. We had a real good fun. I hope you enjoyed our little food review of M&S and Kelly's brand new purchase.
I just want to mention one thing before we depart. Because I was in the middle of saying about the person who had commented on our Crystal Palace video. They said they went to do a food at art dining, a storybook art dining, and I said if I wanted to mention it on the live, because whenever we go back, I'm going to have a look into it, because that might be one that we might incorporate within our meal one, but we'll see. So I just wanted to mention that. That was a little thing that one of the viewers had mentioned.
Bless you, Sam. If you ever need a mod, we'll represent you. Bless you, Sam.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Nice stream. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you, as always. Thank you so much for joining us. Kelly's massive cup. Yeah, you can see. Look at the size. It's bigger than her.
Crazy.
You kind of need straps for that to carry it on your back.
That's what they do. They do special straps for the accessories.
Anyway, guys, as always, have a wonderful weekend, whatever you're doing. Do take care. Stay safe. COVID is on the rise, so do look after yourself.
Oh my goodness.
And as I say, no, not at all. Absolutely no problem at all. Good. I'm glad that you're able to join us. As always.
Yeah.
Look after yourselves. Do take care, and remember, you're never too old to have fun. We will see you next Tuesday, 6:30, where a certain young lady has her birthday.
Have a fantastic weekend, and don't forget to melt my cheese.
You guys know it. All right, guys, look after yourselves. Take care, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye for now.
Bye.